Hello and welcome. This is a reading for a sun sign in Sagittarius for 2025. You may also feel it if your rising or your moon is in Sagittarius. Happy New Year, everyone. This is such an exciting time. 2025 for everyone. Many planets, major planets, are changing signs. So it's really a great time for us all to get out of a rut. If you want to do something different, this is the year to do it. But let's do it consciously and in a structured way for success. So for Sagittarius in specific, we all know Pluto entered Aquarius last year. It took almost most of the year going back and forth, retrograde and direct, until it finally was fully into Aquarius in November of 2024. And Pluto in Aquarius is very transformative. Aquarius is very eclectic sign, friendship sign, very sort of a free, open sign. You also have Venus in Aquarius briefly to launch the year, and that should bring some fun back into your love life, Sagittarians. You're going to enjoy that, and you need it. You've kind of been trudging along. This is a great time to have some fun, take a break. For you, Pluto and briefly Venus in Aquarius has to do with really enjoying short journeys and time with brothers or sisters or close friends that feel, long-term friends that feel like brothers or sisters. And Pluto is in Aquarius. Venus is an interpersonal planet, so it's only briefly there to launch the year. But Pluto is in Aquarius for, get this, the next 20 years until 2044. Very typical of Pluto. That's why we call it the generational planet. Every 20 years it changes signs approximately. All right, Mars is retrograde from December 6th through December 6, 2024 through February 23rd, 2025. So Mars retrograde kind of gives a bit of a sluggish energy. I kind of get this image of people feeling like maybe they have a little hungover from the New Year's, but it's not really that. Well, it could be, of course, but Mars, you may have noticed yourself feeling a little bit like can't launch stuff too well in December. And that's a good thing. This is not a good time to launch new projects between December of 24 to February 23rd of 2025 because of that Mars retrograde. But it is a good time to review any projects maybe that you were considering. Maybe you need to let go of some. What do they say? Measure twice and count once. So make sure during this time you're taking a full measure of where your energies are going to go in 2025, and make sure that it's really what you want and need to do. If there's any old disagreements, arguments, things like that you need to resolve, this would be a good time to do it while Mars is retrograde, because in April we have Pluto opposite to Mars. That's a big one, and that could be quite, if you've been holding things in, that could create quite a bit of an argument then if you haven't resolved it prior. Okay, so just be aware of that. January 11th, you have the North Node entering Pisces. For you, that's your fourth house. So your direction in life is tied to the house and home. You may enjoy your house and home more. Spending time in your home gives you great satisfaction and direction. South Node is in Virgo, which is your 10th house, which is position and honors. So there may be a letting go of a project that brings you position honors. I have the image of possibly publishing something. Sometimes writers want to hang on to their work forever. Well, now is the time to let it go. Whatever projects you may have been working on for a while, this is the time to publish them. This is the time to get them out, because it will bring you success, position, honors, and acclaim. South Node also rules past lives. So you may meet somebody. We don't always know it, but you can feel it, like, wow, I feel like I've always known you. Maybe it's a coworker or a new boss or a new direct that somehow you feel very comfortable with, and it will help you due to the past life energy. You just fall into rhythm right away, and that person will help you to achieve success, because that is all happening in your 10th house, which is the house of position and honors. And that can be true even if you're retired. Maybe you're working on a volunteer project or campaign or something. All right, moving right along, Neptune is entering Aries March 3rd. Neptune in Aries on March 3rd is your 5th house, which is my favorite house, the house of having fun and being playful. So this is a great time to dream big, and then Saturn in Aries is following that May 24th in the 5th house. So, you know, visualize. This should just be easy and fun for you. Great time to plan vacations or make that bucket list trip and carry it out. Yes, definitely. That would be very good for you, Sagittarian. Jupiter will be changing signs as well. First half of the year, Jupiter is in Gemini, and then Jupiter goes into Cancer on June 9th. Again, a lot about house and happiness in the home for you, because Cancer, of course, is the very home sign, or surrounding yourself with what makes you feel comfortable. June 9th, for you, that's the 8th house. The 8th house is big money and prosperity. And then on July 7th, we have Uranus entering the sign of Gemini. Gemini is very mercurial, very energetic sign as well, flighty. And then Uranus is sudden change, and that is in your 7th house. So really be free with your partner. Do spontaneous things. Oh my gosh, this is an exciting time for you. Definitely do spontaneous things, different things. Don't stick in a routine. Make date night fun. Go on a trip you never planned. Just really spice it up with partners during this time with that Uranus. You'll have so much more fun. And then if you are utilizing that 7th house at work in terms of work partners, Uranus rules technology. So there could be some real breakthroughs for you with regards to technology if you're in any of those type of fields, or even if you just utilize technology, as so many more of us are doing, whether we're using Zoom or other types of Microsoft Teams or things like that. Technology is really advancing us. A lot of people are utilizing AI as well. So definitely free fun with love relationship in terms of, don't tie the routine or the schedule down too much. Make it fun and light. And then work partners, utilize technology. That will definitely help you. That's all for now. Oh, I do want to remind everybody, January through April, the first quarter of the year, we have Mercury, Mars, and Venus all retrograde at some point. Those are your interpersonal planets. So Mercury retrograde, it's never a great time to sign a contract. Make sure you double check, triple check all communications. Mars retrograde gives us that sluggishness, as we talked about, and Venus retrograde basically gives us time to reflect on our relationships, to review and reflect. So just be aware that the first quarter of the year is going to be a little bit more reflection going on, a little bit more, not as fast paced, but once all that starts going direct, and then by mid-year is really launch time for everyone. So I hope that helps with love and light. If you resonate with this work, please hit the like or subscribe button so you can hear future postings. We will, as the months go on, month by month, give you more detailed readings. Speaking of detailed readings, I will be launching the astroangel.org site soon, where you can sign up for personalized readings. They make great gifts as well. Transit readings that lay out your year, specifically day by day. And I'm also quite skilled with relocation readings in terms of, are you thinking about moving somewhere? What is a good place? What are the energies there? And of course, we always offer relationship readings as well, how to better harmonize. All right.